Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to Classic Who. So today we are starting a brand new season. I'm very excited to see what kind of story we are going to get. I really enjoyed the last story of the last season. I thought it was a lot of fun, and I've kind of noticed, obviously with all of the Doctor's eras, but very specifically in the fourth Doctor's era, I feel like we have a lot of stellar stories that are fun, lighthearted, maybe a little campy, and some stellar stories that are really kind of dark in nature and a lot more serious or intense. So I'm quite excited to see what this story is going to bring. Let's go. That scared me. Okay. Whoa.
Atomistic therapy on primitive asteroid. Zarkos, galaxy's largest flora collection. Z4, historical reenactment.
We have the original voice back.
You exercise fresh.
Oh no, the water! Ah! Oh my word.
You've got the season wrong and you've got K-line seawater defences wrong.
Well, I can't get everything right.
Just something will be a help.
Oh!
Accept the unexpected.
Oh
When we
my.
first arrived, I like the sound of Argolis.
Argolis. Tell me about it.
There's a hideous war against some reptile people called the Fomazi.
Oh.
Most of the planet gets wiped out by 2,000 interplanetary missiles. But the survivors build a recreation centre called the Measure Hive.
Okay. I was going to say, that doesn't sound that appealing, but what is happening? Is something happening, or are we taking stylistic liberties? You know, I can't really tell which it is.
Dangerous because the atmosphere out there
Guide
is
Vargas wanted
deadly.
in the boardroom.
Ladies and gentlemen, I leave you to enjoy the celebrated view of Argolis from the safety of the hive. I will return shortly.
When I think of like relaxing and recreation, I'm not vibing with the whole, if you go just out there, it's so very deadly.
I must tell you, planets like Lemnos 4, Abydos are much more competitive.
I hear they have non-gravity swimming pools.
And sleep reading stations.
What?
I must turn down your kind offer to join you on the board and decline your invitation to invest. Nevertheless...
Oh.
That was discourteous, Pangol. Earth Agent Brock to see you, sir.
Brock? Come to convey his insult personally, no doubt.
Mr. Chairman.
Oh.
It's good to see you, Mr. Chairman. But Maurice, I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Have a good look, Brock. It's the way we Argolins die.
You must forgive my son.
Oh.
Demonstration of the Tachyon recreation generator is about to start.
It seems you are wanted, my son.
What you're seeing is non-gravity squash. A solid image relayed from our own squash courts. Over the years, visitors have been interested in the tricks it is possible to play with these solid images.
It's got to be unreal transfer.
Why has it got to be?
Because I see really
I love how nobody noticed. TARDIS showing up.
Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is under control.
Oh!
Or nearly everything.
Oh my.
Seriously advise me to sell Argolis to the very race against whom we fought the war?
An excellent solution, surely.
The Fomazi are reptiles with highly developed intelligence. I don't suppose either you or I appear particularly...
What do you mean,
attractive to
reptiles?
Reptiles are resistant to radioactivity. There's only one life form in the galaxy that could live out there on the surface.
They're Fomazi.
Precisely.
Oh! Oh, what was that? What was that? Oh!
That visitor will say, before its departure from today, the generator.
And plie.
For the next hour...
Okay. Wow. Okay. This looks like the, Reptilian individual. And they don't look snake-like, so we love that. We love that.
I will not sell Brooke.
Okay, it was the thing on top of his head. I didn't notice that before. Did he just die? Did he just die?
How long has he been like this?
Just an hour. Is there anything we can do?
Nothing. His time has come.
Oh no.
My dear Mina, I must say how sorry I am about Moritz. He was a fine argument.
He did his duty. I automatically become chairman in his place.
We expected you to bring the Earth scientist with you.
Hardin and his assistant will be here by the next shuttle.
Better use.
Yes, Brock, I better use. Hardin is learned to manipulate time.
I do like the design.
And this
of these
matching tachyon field
people
creates a
with the
temporary
hair and
reduplication
everything.
of any physical. Perhaps you can try for yourself, Mr. Lohman.
Well, I suppose in theory a tachyon image could never be permanent.
I would not. I mean, we know this, but like, if I was skeptical of this machine
Temporarily coincident visitor
that
Lohman's
literally
line
takes off your head,
existence.
I would. Oh, sir. Ah! See? See?
Ladies and gentlemen,
You see what I'm saying?
Something's gone wrong.
who are you?
I'm a doctor.
The scientist. My mother's most anxious to meet this gentleman.
He's terribly hurt. Come on, clear the area.
Okay. We're
Don't
turning back the clock.
Rejuvenation.
Who am I? Ask him.
The Earth scientist, Hardin. You were expecting him, Madam Chairman.
But this isn't Hardin.
No, but it's a very understandable mistake.
How did you get here?
That lawyer, I feel like, has not said a word.
We must have missed the usual channels, as usual.
They were taking
Not a
notes at
crime,
the
just
lecture,
saying.
Madam Chairman.
And now they have seen the Earth experiments.
Well, just a glimpse, perhaps.
The medical center requests instructions. Earth visitor Lohman is now dead.
Oh, well, no shit. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. Poor guy.
Where have those two gone?
Oh, by the way, there are 2 unauthorized visitors on the premises. Keep any a cop.
Description. One tall, curly-headed humanoid in the company of young humanoid female.
Don't let me interrupt you, gentlemen. Should just consider us orgasm.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Doctor! What? Doctor, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, these curious people. These curious people.
Doctor! Doctor!
Oh! There is no way I would get into that machine. Okay. Okay. It removes the head. Okay.
Switch off the power!
I can't!
Must be something we can do.
Well, you could tie short of a servo lock on the door. But it's just a thought. Something wrong?
Ah! Ah!
Handsome fellow, isn't he? One of your tachyon images. He disappears. Look.
How did you get out?
Oh, I will look back.
But there isn't one.
Who's now? What can I do for you?
Oh, why does he not?
Come
Why?
on, Mona, quick.
Okay.
Have you ever seen him before, Hardin?
No, Madam Chairman.
Something's up with the lawyer, I
Such
feel like.
formality. For all your genius, Hardin, you're young. But you're right. My new responsibilities will put a distance between us.
Oh. Was there not
This ancient
distance
temporal
between you?
instability. But the work's done. The problem's solved thanks to you.
Well, there may be certain adjustments on the full-scale run with the generator.
But you said at our very first meeting that the problems were solved. Where do you come from?
Gallifrey?
I've never heard of it.
Well, it's just an obscure little planet in the constellation of Castobus, and we're overdue. I think we should be on our way.
Wait. Have you ever experimented with time?
Nope.
Well, yes. But
Not
in
at
a
all.
purely academic...
We are a peaceful people, but you are unidentified visitors. Our decision will depend on your conduct.
But we'd better rerun the experiment, don't you think, Mr. Harding?
Oh, no. Meanwhile, this reptilian individual is up to shenanigans. Messing about with everything.
How long did the war last?
20 minutes.
When was that?
Whoa.
Now you understand the purpose of the hive.
To keep out the atmosphere.
For physical reason, yes. But the purpose is to promote understanding between life forms of all culture and genetic type.
Transmission fault has been identified, Madam Chairman.
Show me.
Does she mean they're sterile?
Yes. This leisure hive is the Argolan farewell gesture. What's that?
Oh, no. Oh, man. These people are not
don't worry.
faring too well.
This is quite normal.
Normal? But you're ill.
I'll recover in a moment.
But you look older.
Yes. The war has done this to us too.
Romana, you didn't have to say it like that.
For most of our lives, and then this has come to me sooner than I thought.
Okay. All right. Makes me slightly suspicious, but it might just be that they, you know,
But don't you see, Harding? This idea of yours could be the saving of the hive.
they're sadly dying off.
Secondly, think of the impact on the visitors.
It might
At
not
the
be
moment,
something
this,
suspicious.
It's a time experiment. We'll be back.
Lawyer's still not saying a word.
Why did I ever let you talk me into faking this in the first place?
Fake? It's a breakthrough in Tachyon technology. Your dreams come true.
But don't you see? These people could have the answer.
But if they find this is a fake, we're ruined.
All right.
Are the preparations complete?
Soon, Madam Chairman.
Is that a shredding arsenic?
Stay back! Why? There's a question of radiation hazard. We've got to make this work. Can't you see what's happening?
Surely that's not the woman we saw on Earth.
Uh-oh.
Now, this is a wafer-wave inducer, is it?
Yes, it feeds direct from the Tachyon drive. The divider circuit automatically dephases. Mina's dying. And nothing can stop that cellular degeneration once it starts.
This could. Come on, Harding. How do you lock the phase?
It doesn't really work, you know.
Oh, boy.
Mr. Brock!
Oh, my word. Can I just say, for what seems to be a fairly large reptilian individual, very quiet and sneaky. Very, very quiet and sneaky. What the? Is that's the lawyer? What? What is, what? Oh no! What the okay. Okay, this is getting kind of terrifying. What is going on?
Anyone there?
Well, there might be. That reptilian individual is very quiet. See, yeah, wow. The quietest.
We've brought time to a stop.
But can we wind time back? Return the sound to where it was before it fell?
In theory, it should be functioning perfectly.
We'll just have to check it all again. That's one thing I've learned from the doctor. Where is he, by the way?
That's how it's done. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
This is your scarf, isn't it, Doctor?
Oh my word. Oh goodness.
The murderer.
His scarf killed Stimson.
Arrest the scarf then.
Is sitting doctor, who led Argolis into the war that wiped it out. Can you swear your innocence before the helmet of Theron?
Sure.
Yes.
use the power.
It's not going to work, I know it.
It's an unnecessary assumption. We must keep trying. Yes. Yes. We've done it.
It's working. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I assume that's not a good thing.
Evidence you couldn't hang a hat on that.
I'm the judge here, Doctor.
I'm sorry.
A man committed and the murderer must be found.
When Theron is in doubt, he throw a man into fire or water. Let the elements triumph.
I've got an idea. There's a sort of blue box down the hall. You could imprison us both in there.
Romana has solved the wave equations in all 4 dimensions.
You mean you really can rejuvenate? Probably. Then I'm prepared.
No.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
There must
whoa.
be one more test.
Are you sure about this, Romana?
The most it'll do is knock off 10 or 12 years.
Okay, but like, has somebody checked on the experiment that is clearly doing something else right now? Girl, look at the experiment. Just take a gander and, okay, there we go. There we go. There we go.
Stop, we forgot about something.
What? It's too late.
Get the doctor out of there.
I can't.
Oh no. Not entirely the result they wanted. Well, okay, we certainly had very interesting first 2 parts. First off, I do want to say, I like the concept of these people who, there was a horrific war that basically made where they lived into a complete wasteland, and they have done what they could to, you know, create this place for recreation or leisure or whatever you want to call it, as kind of to be their legacy, and to kind of, well, I guess I find it kind of interesting that they were able to make something out of a very, very large devastation for their people, right? So I find that really interesting. Obviously, there is a element of wanting to progress the specific sciences for, you know, to attract more people to visit. And I gotta say, it's probably a tough sell. I mean, like I said in the beginning, I don't know if kind of I arrive there, right? Let's say, you know, you arrive there, and then they're like, well, if you go just outside of these walls, it's the most deadly atmosphere you can imagine. And then they do these experiments where people get kind of decapitated and their limbs, you know, and it doesn't really go all that well. You know, I don't, you know, I just have to, I feel like it's not the most welcoming atmosphere from what we've seen. However, I do find it kind of interesting that we have sort of like a multi-layered reason for you want some of the higher technology, stuff like that, so that people would want to come there. But also, you know, obviously, the original guy that sadly died, I guess the initial chairman, he died, and this Madam Chairman Mina, maybe, I don't know. She's not doing well as well, so it's kind of interesting that, you know, that's another reason that they need to kind of figure out this rejuvenation technology that doesn't seem to be going very well. Yeah. I feel like that it kind of had the opposite effect with the doctor, and that's going to have to get figured out and all of that. So concept-wise, I actually find it quite interesting. I love the hair on I love the design, I love the styling and the costuming of those people as well. I feel like there's a lot of things that we're not entirely clear on just yet, which I'm fine with. I actually a lot of times love when the first 2 parts leave still a bit of mystery for the rest of the story. I don't know I feel like somebody or whatever is wearing the lawyer like a suit, which is creepy. Okay, we added some creepy here, but I don't know who, I don't know why, like, there's a lot going on there. And obviously with Brock, kind of with the scarf, Brock, right? I'm trying to know the names, I'm so sorry. With the scarf, with the doctor framing him, like there's a lot of different motivations kind of coming into play that I feel like we will dive into more as the story goes on. The other thing that I wanted to talk about, I actually really like, one of the things I like for Romana, either version of Romana, as a companion, it's actually quite nice that she can kind of be in the lab, kind of helping with that stuff, which you would almost very much expect the doctor to fulfill that role in a story like this. And then maybe the companion goes off and, you know, is getting framed for murder and all kinds of shenanigans like that. It gives a really interesting element that those roles can be somewhat reversed within these stories, which I find kind of fun as well. But I enjoyed the first two parts. Interesting concept. We'll see how they pull off the last two parts. And yeah, I think that is about it. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.